Good morning and welcome, learner, to our today's lesson. We're still continuing with our simple interest, and today we want to know how to get the amount. So I'll just give one example of what we did yesterday before we embark on to getting the amount. Now, there's a question that a person Peter deposited 96,000 shillings in a bank at the rate of 9% per annum. So this, in our case, is the principal. So the rate is 9% per annum, and that was at the time of 7 months. And the question is, what is the simple interest that will be earned by this money? So remember what we said yesterday. Simple interest is calculated by the principal times time times rate of 100. Therefore, our principal is 96,000. So the simple interest will be equal to 96,000 times the time. Remember, these are months, so we must make them into years, because we are taught per annum, per year, so not per month. So 7 over 12 to convert them to years. Then you multiply by the rate. Our rate is 9%, so 9 over 100. This and this will cancel. By 12, 1 by 12, 80, and a 0. 8 times 7 times 9, this will give you 5,040 shillings. So that was a simple interest, 5,040 shillings. Now, after getting that simple interest, now we want to get the amount. And what is the amount? Amount is gotten by getting the principal plus the simple interest. The amount is gotten by getting the principal plus the simple interest that we have calculated. Now we have gotten the simple interest, we don't need to calculate it. So we get the amount by getting the principal was 96,000. That is of the money that was borrowed or deposited, plus the amount that was earned by that amount of money, 96,000, in 7 months, which is 5,040. So you add 5,040, and this one will give you 96,000 plus 5,040. 0401. 101,000. The amount will be 101,040 shillings. So that's how we get the amount, by getting the principal plus simple interest earned by that money. Maybe we do another one. So that's how we get it. Another one, 48,000 was the principal. So the principal 4,800 was deposited at the rate of 16% per annum. 16% per annum, and then for a time 1 year. Good. And just number one, find the simple interest in question, and then amount also in question. So you want to calculate the two things. So number one, we go direct to our working out that simple interest will be calculated by the principal times time times rate of 100. Our simple interest therefore will be, the principal is 4,800 times the time is 1 year times the rate is 16%. So 16 over 100. In that case, this will give you 48 times 1 times 16. So 48 times 16 will give you 48 carry 4, 24, 28, 8 carry 1. Sorry, we are not carrying anything. This is 4, 8, 6, 7. So the simple interest earned by that money, amount 4,800 in 1 year, is 768. So we are through with this one. We get 768. So what we want is the amount now. How do we get amount? amount is equal to the principal plus the simple interest earned. And so the principal is 4,800 plus 768, and that will give you 5,000 and 4,800 plus 768, 5,568. So this is giving you 5,568 shillings. 5,568 shillings will be our amount. So it's very simple, learner, to be able to get amount. You need first to have the simple interest calculated, then you add to the interest, the amount that was there, which is the principal. Another one, 1.8 million was the money, principal, 1.8 million was deposited for a rate of 12% per annum, and then for 2 months. The time is 2 months. Whenever you see months, you should be seeing an year. So you divide that by 12 automatically. So 2 over 12, which is a sixth of a month. So now, there's no way you can be able to calculate this without changing it into hundreds of thousands and millions. So we need to change this 0.8 into 100,000. So this simply means 1,800,000 shillings. So our simple interest will be equal to PTR of 100. Sometimes they say PTR. I like putting principal times time times rate of 100. So our simple interest will be equal to, this is 1,800,000 times the rate is 12 over 100, and then the time is 2 over 12. We have to change that into a year. So these two zeros will cancel with 2. Then by 2 1 by 2 6, by 6 1 by 6 3 for 18, remaining with 1 2 3 zeros. Put them there, and so you'll have 3,000 times 12 times 1. 3 times 12 is that 6. So you write here that's 6. Then you add 1 2 3 zeros. Like that. So the simple interest earned in the 2 months is that 6,000. That is simple interest. Now we want the amount. Amount is equal to principal plus the interest. You can just say interest in terms of instead of principal, simple interest. That will give you 1,800,000 plus 36,000. Sorry, yes, that's 6,000. So that will give you, amount will be 1,806,000, or can also say 1.836 million shillings. 1.836 million shillings. So that's how you do it, learner. Be able to do it well. Maybe I do a last one, the last question about that, and then I give you some practice exercise so that you can see what you can do by yourself. So I'll do the last one, and this one says a company deposited 600,000 in a bank. So the principal 600,000 shillings in a bank. The bank paid simple interest at the rate of 11% per annum. So the rate in this case is 11% per annum. Then we continue. The company withdrew the interest earned at the end of every year. The company withdrew the interest earned at the end of every year. How much was withdrawn at the end of the first year? So that time is just 1 year. So the question is asking, he's saying the company withdrew the interest earned at the end of every year. So after every year they withdrew the interest only, not the interest plus the principal, which is the amount, only the interest. So how much was withdrawn at the end of the first year? So in this case, we are not looking for the amount, we are just calculating the interest, because that is what was withdrawn. So you come and say simple interest is calculated by principal times time times rate over 100. And therefore, our simple interest in that case will be, our principal is 600,000. Multiply that by time, our time is 1 year, and then the rate is 11%. These two zeros will cancel. This will give you 66, then 1, 2, 3. So that company withdrew, at the end of the first year, they withdrew an amount 66,000 as the simple interest. So this was the amount withdrawn at the first year. If, for example, you had been asked how much was withdrawn, they withdraw all the amount from the bank. They withdraw all the money from the bank. So you will take 600,000. Amount will be equal to 600,000 plus the 66,000 that was withdrawn, and that will give you an amount of 666,000 shillings. That will be the amount that we withdrawn if they had withdrawn all the money that was in the bank account. So that's how we do it, Lana. So I want to turn to a page 101. Page 101. Sorry, 171. 171. Exercise 101. You find a table there. Number 1 is a table. And you are told, copy and complete the table below. We have the principal given, A to G, and then the rate per annum, time, and then simple interest. There's a slot for simple interest, then amount. So after getting the simple interest, for you to get the amount, you get the simple interest, add to the principal, then you get the amount. So you do that, number 1 to 4. Then of course, next time I will deal with bills. You know what bills are? So bills is our next subtopic. This entails cash and a shopping list. So whenever you are given money to go buy some items, we say your mommy gives you, you can prepare a bill. What is written in the receipt is what you call a bill. The particulars, there's the number of items and the cost for each one of them, the total cost. Then you subtract from the money you are given and you can be able to get the balance. So that's what we will be dealing with in our next topic. Then from there, I will skip one chapter there, known as postal rates, and I will go to another chapter called ratio and proportion. So after dealing with this, I combine it with the introduction of ratio and proportion in our next lesson. So let us do the work and do it well. The reason why I skipped that chapter is because it entails a lot of seeing. So I must teach you when you are there. You can be able to see it. When I mention something, you can follow in the book and you can be able to see it. So I'll finish up with the other chapters. Then we come back to that chapter later on and we go just slowly. So until next time, Lana, I want to wish you all the best. A very nice weekend as you get back into business and finish all that work that you have been given throughout the week. Ensure you have done it so well. Where you have a problem, ensure you channel the problems to your parents who can as well come back to us. So until next time, Lana, I wish you all the best. Thank you.